Hey, let me talk to you about something that happens to me a lot, and I'm going to bet 25 bucks it happens to you guys too. And I'm talking about when you watch these YouTubes, and I'm not going to mention any channels, but there's a couple of channels where people really are known for their golden ears, and in general, some of them are actually pretty famous. But they'll say something like, okay, now I'm going to engage this plug-in. Say I'm going to engage it on the click drum here, or on the kick drum. And they go ahead and do an A-B, and you hear the A where it's unprocessed. And then they go ahead and turn the plug-in on. You visually see them turn it on their computer capture screen. And you don't hear any difference. And I go, what's wrong with my ears? Why can't I hear that? Now, I'm going to bet there's a lot of instances to potentially where they don't hear it either. And we all know about all these A-B blindfold tests. In fact, where do you think the term blindfold test came up? Because when you visually can see something and there's a change made, you tend to, yes, yeah, I can hear the change. I can believe the change because I can see it. But when you can't see it and you're just going strictly on what you're hearing, that tends to fail us a lot of times, and believe me, it fails me a lot when I'm listening to these videos. And I understand MP3 compression and all that, how it can change it, but I've got some great headphones, great ears. I think I've been listening to stuff for a long time now, great monitors, and when I get to a video and the guy goes, okay, I'm going to switch it in now, and I go, I didn't hear it. And I'll listen to it loud, I'll listen to it in mono, I'll listen to it soft. I put on headphones, where you're supposed to hear better detail. I still don't hear it. So there's something going on there. And I just want to let you know that if you guys can't hear it, you're not the only one, because there's an awful lot of videos out there where I can't hear it. And granted, I understand ear training. That's the whole purpose of ear training, that you can train your ears. And yes, you can definitely train your ears to start hearing better. But sometimes I think a lot of this is just a bunch of little braggadocio about it, that hey, I'm going to go ahead and engage 0.5 dB. Well, you can't hear a 0.5 dB difference for the most part, especially when they're saying I'm putting it on 50 hertz on a kick drum and it's slammed in a mix with all kinds of other stuff going on. I can't hear that, and I'd put serious money that the guy that stating that on their videos, that they can't hear it either. But just to make a long spewage a little bit shorter, I'll wrap this up in saying, if you guys can't hear it, you're not alone. You're not in your camp by yourself. I can't hear it a lot of times. Yes, I can hear it, and when I do make videos to where I am A-Bing it or showing something like compression or something, I try to exaggerate the effect so you can really hear it. And I understand cumulative effects of a lot of little stuff adds up, but for the most part, I just think I just said tart, but for the most part, I think it's just a bunch of baloney. And so don't get sucked into this. And if it's such a small change, it's not going to affect your music, right? If I move an inch closer to my mic, how much of a change did that really make in the overall? And I move another inch closer, yeah, it'll get a little bit louder, but it doesn't make a huge difference. So small changes, if you can't hear it, I can't hear it, I bet you they can't hear it. The last thing in line, your listener, I can guarantee you won't hear it. Remember that, huh? Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to subscribe. Check you out later.